Look, you American brothers, you've got no discretion, no filter. There's no. When I actually saw this, yeah, when I saw this, I was like, this guy's nuts. Is that brain damage? Deotay Wilder was being interviewed by Piers Morgan for the fight, which he won eventually against Derek Chisora, and this was an interview which went kind of off key because Deotay Wilder started talking about how his first child was born. Okay, and it's some off key. Man, listen, talk your business. Okay, I'm sure many people go through many things, but not many people are vocal about their business like that. Okay, and you know what? Deotay Wilder is the classic brother of today. Okay, he's the kind of guy that put his business out there. Yeah, I know someone like him. They put the business out there on the street, and then when you even discuss it or talk about it, you're talking their business, which don't make sense because you put it out there, right? These people, they're typical off-key behavior, yeah. And you notice there was no accountability from him. Okay, these guys, yeah, these kind of guys, yeah, just. I mean, Derek Chisora was just listening, stunned. You know what I mean? And even Piers Morgan was stunned. But yeah, let's just go into this, yeah. Let's go into this, yeah. Basically, you know, using an article for context, yeah. Deotay Wilder left Piers Morgan and boxing fans shocked with an insanely graphic claim about how he became a parent for the first time. As I've just said, the former heavyweight world champion, well, now he's fought Chisora or whatever. This was during the build-up of the fight, as we know. And yeah, you know, Deotay Wilder, who has 8 children, the first being Latavia, who was unfortunately born with spina bifida. Basically, what Deontay's claiming now is that he did not want the mother of his first child to go ahead with the pregnancy, yeah, after hearing of the condition, okay? Basically, when Piers Morgan asked Deontay how having a child which disabled, how it impacted him, this is how it went left. When Wilder started saying that he was set up into having the baby after having the 3-letter word with his former partner. He said, quote, "The mother tried to set me up to have the baby. She injected my sperm, I guess, into her and ran to the bathroom and locked the door. And that's how we had her. She doesn't even know I know this, but I'm telling it to the world." Exactly. This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships would only last for 2 months because she was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it all at the time. Damn. He was then asked by Morgan how he knew, to which he replied, "I'm smart." Okay. I don't know about that, hearing this, but he said he's smart and only found out by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read the journal either. Damn. Okay. See? My man spilling tea, you know, all over the gaff. You know what I mean? He's spilling tea and it's not so he's spilling tea and it's not so her house. You know what I mean? Them top places there where they have like tea for £600. Okay? So basically, you know, yeah, that's what he said. And it's kind of crazy. You know, it's crazy. And it's the way he said it. You know what I mean? The way you have to hear it to understand how he said it. Okay? It's off key. It's off key. It's off key. It's one of the craziest things I've seen, and this is what I'm saying. Some of you guys you're just haphazard, man. There's no discretion. You know what? I can see why I can see why certain women hate men. They must hate men like you, hate men like that. They must despise you because there's no, this is why women like players, because players know how to move, how to act at the appropriate times in any interaction with a woman. I don't mean player like some guy who thinks good looking and wears a suit and just, I'm talking about proper out and out dons of the game, yeah. Women go for all the bullshit, by my French, all the BS, and then they rationalise to themselves, guess what? Better the devil than no. And this is women with sense, not fool woman, not fool girl. Women with sense finally say, guess what? Better the devil I know. And 2-2s, when they go over a guy who they know can handle them like that, and it just gets plain sailing and it moves forward and it motions forward, and they're some of the best relationships because you know each other's stand. She knows the man's not going to gas her business out on the street. Because a man like Deotay saying all this, what else is he saying? What was he saying to his boys? Well, I found out. I'm smart. I just found out. Yeah, man. Promiscuous women. All the women I've been with have been deadbeat women. That's a big question mark there. Because I tell you this now. A lot of people, I know that people diss their exes, whatever. But I'll tell you straight. Me personally, I don't diss none of them. Good long-term relationships, and they're all good. They're good women. I must admit, they are good women. They're good. They're good people, man. They're good. So if he's meeting all this riff-raff, bashy, I know his market. I know he's meeting. I know what he's getting down with, yeah. And I said before regarding him in the previous video, you got the money, the trappings, you got the height. He lacks sense. And it's not because of boxing knocks it out of him, because you can tell he's the kind of guy that had no sense in the first place. I know brothers like this. So, yeah. It is what it is. Facts no idea. You know what I mean? So, with a man like Deotay Wilder, man, boy. Anyway, good luck with the win, Deotay, and yeah, I hope the rest of your career, I'm sure it won't be your last fight, but yeah, I wish you the best in your future endeavours in the ring, man. If anything's come out now, come out. If I was him, I'd walk away. Walk away with the Tesoro win, and that's what I would do. But anyhow, it is what it is. Later.